Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar TV. And it is now the losers final of the Injustice 2 circuit, round number 5 this week. And it's not often that you get seeding exactly right, but one such occasion is tonight, because we have the second seed versus the third seed from way back at the start of the qualifiers for round 5. Wazminator going up against Thotslayer in the losers final to take you through, once again, Enigma, and the man waiting for one of these two players to meet him in the grand final, Castiel.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to just say this again. Pressure Blake. Blake, you have to play Flash in grand finals.
Yeah, it's in my head.
It's in his head. All right, good. But we are going to have Wazminator versus Thotslayer. Wazminator probably going to be picking Catwoman, unless he's going to pull out a secret Gorilla Grodd, when in which case I'm not going to commentate because I'll be too hype. Versing against... excuse me. Going up against Thotslayer, who has a few characters. We are just waiting on the players to come in. Wazminator probably still labbing. I would like to see his Brainiac. What are your thoughts on Brainiac?
At the moment, bad. Next patch, potential for sure.
Potential.
Yeah. The trait not going away is that could definitely open some doors.
Are you considering it, Blake? Are you considering
Oh, absolutely not. I'm playing Supergirl next patch.
And only Supergirl?
No. Well, I'll see how she is.
So how do you pick characters, Blake? For newer players or people who don't really know, what do you do to pick characters?
I play the characters that have TV shows.
So hold on, let's go through. So Blake's characters are Batman.
Yeah, well,
Green Lantern,
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. So Batman, Green Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, which there is a Netflix series.
No, it's just CW series, but yeah,
it's a CW series. I apologize.
Every character I play has a TV show or a movie.
Film.
Yeah,
Deadshot.
Suicide Squad.
Do we call that a movie though? Do we really call that a movie?
Hey, I laughed at it.
You laughed.
Like it was. I mean, it wasn't an amazing movie, but I laughed. It was funny.
It was a comedy, is what you're saying.
It was a comedy movie, yes.
Hey guys, just a little piece of information for you. Blue Beetle is now at 100% loss rate in Injustice. He was played last round by Ghost Police against Catwoman by Framework, and so lost that as well. So 3-0.
Right, so Blue Beetle is currently...
a bit depressing.
Yeah. Blake, I think you need to pick Blue Beetle.
Also, I just want to touch on something real quick. Thotslayer Invis cursed this Ivy, because I think at last YSB, there was a week ago, he started with Harley, lost 2 to the Catwoman, and then he swapped to Ivy and actually beat the Catwoman, like, really convincingly, and then Wazminator actually swapped to Deadshot, and then
Deadshot?
Beat Thotslayer's Ivy. He doesn't really have a Deadshot, but he just picks him in this match. So with the Invis Cursor, it's going to let... If Thotslayer can manage to close out this first game, it's going to give him that counter pick advantage. So if Wazminator does decide to go to Deadshot, then he can... And then if Thotslayer then goes to lose, he can pick something that he'd prefer to play against Deadshot, which I believe is Harley.
Yeah. And I can imagine why. But now you see Wazminator is in for pressure. Try to go for a down 2, but tags him with the back 2 down 2. That combo is actually surprisingly difficult because of the weird inputs. But he's going to get the full combo this time. Pushes him into the mid screen. Pulls Yoshi out. Now we're going to see some zoning coming out from the man. Back 2 down 2. In a more pressure. You can see just holding all of this chip. More stance coming out. Oh. Down 2 once again off the ground. What was that, lady?
With punishes the back 3 with a 20 frame move. This move doesn't need a nerf. You heard it here first. That was silly. I'm not sure why he spent all them bars on that.
Maybe just to push him into the full screen, but Catwoman can close space so quickly. I actually personally believe... Good
he actually read that as well, and Ivy's down 2. Didn't even work on a read. That's a feel bad.
I actually think it's better to verse Catwoman 3/4 screen than full screen, because full screen she has time to that meter bang cat dash. 3/4
Not for long. Not for long.
Not for long. But here we go. This is what He does not want to be holding right now. Jumps over, gets the interactable. Can't drop the combo, however.
Doesn't link. I don't think he... you got to buffer it really early on that, but going to get clash out. Thotslayer looking really good here. If he can get it one more touch, it's going to be into the kiss for the restand, I think, and... Wait.
Doesn't give him health back either.
Okay, that's interesting. So one touch now and he's dead.
He's dead.
Well,
one wake up command grab.
Combo touch. Gets tagged by the low... I wouldn't bet anything. Because I don't think Wasmanator's going to bet anything. I'd bet 0 if I was Thotslayer. Yeah. Yeah, and he does. So really smart as well. This is the position he wants to be in. Tries to go for the cat dash once again. This is pretty much death, but it's not looking good.
Ooh, almost got whip punished by the forward one. Back to
punish that.
Does get the punish. Okay. Yes, he does. Thotslayer takes game number 1 off of the second place king, Wasmanator.
No, that is not a good name.
No, it's not. That's not what I meant to say. Okay, that's a lot worse.
That is not a title you want to have associated with you. Second place.
I apologize, Wasmanator. But do you think he's going to switch to Deadshot in this situation?
It's hard to say because the last time he did it, he still had a game. Okay, no, there we go. There it is.
Changed to Deadshot.
So I don't know what he's doing. He has to go back to Ivy.
Yeah.
So
this is horrible for Ivy, isn't it?
It's. I think it's. She probably loses at 4-6, but Thotslayer can. He can win this, especially. Taj's Deadshot is very basic, we'll say. It's pretty much just straight shot, low rifle, repeat. So if he just plays this patiently and makes use of his ins once he gets them, I think he can definitely make this work.
But that is a good start for him. Did actually get the first bar.
Start.
And now spends the bar here. Okay, so let's see how it goes. It's going to push him towards the corner as well. Ivy has surprisingly good pressure with that 1-1-2-1 string as well. She's got some really good mix-up strings. Now you can see, I like this decision from Thotslayer, just walking his way in instead. Goes for pressure this time. Down one comes out from Deadshot. Did Deadshot get any changes in the next patch that we know of?
Yeah, he got, okay, the staggers off back 1 and back 1-2 and more minus. Didn't say how much. And there's something else.
What a whiff punish back to.
Yeah, this is just clean. He has a huge life lead. It's going to be hard to bring this back just by zoning now. I know his zoning was 100% not touched in the patch. His 50-50s are still there.
But they're just slow. Oh, that's right. He's a 4-2 slow.
No, he's back 1 slow, sorry.
Back 1?
Yeah, back 1. So he's looking good. Like, he's still going to be very strong. But, Thotslayer is just running a clinic on this bad matchup. Like, this isn't it. He still has so much. Like, he can just honestly trade at this point.
He can.
You can't. It's hard to get a life lead this huge back just purely by zoning. If he can just make them trades and.
Yeah, and it's all going to come down to how well Wasmanator can pressure with Deadshot, because Deadshot does have a really good 50-50 game, but it just depends. See, didn't get the confirm there. Now you see a down one comes out from Thotslayer. This is interactable.
Just see, he's perfectly okay with trading, like with these duels. If they're, yeah, this is
freak.
Thotslayer is playing so well at the moment.
He is. He's playing incredibly well at this point. And Wasmanator, he needs to get in. Has full bar. Isn't actually using any.
He can just duck. Thotslayer just literally just duck and not move. He has full bar. What's he getting? Oh well, I guess he's gonna get that. Sorry, I'm had a mind blank.
Just gonna say, you're a Deadshot player. Oh, then again, you don't think when you play the character, do you?
Oi. Hey, well, clearly I do, because Thotslayer's, Wasmanator's Deadshot is about to lose, and I've never lost this match, so something to be said there. But Thotslayer closes out without even losing his first health bar.
I was only making the reference because you said yourself, think, or is that only when you play Batman?
That's Batman. Batman's more brain dead than Deadshot, for sure.
It's just set play, but not even a clash coming out from a. So, do you think he's going to go back to Catwoman? Could he pick Atrocitus in this counter-zoning puddle?
I don't think we'll see an Atrocitus. He hasn't played that character in...
Poison Ivy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so he's just going to go back to his comfort zone. Catwoman, you can't really ever go wrong with her. But the Deadshot, Thotslayer played very, very well there. He played
that matchup perfectly, almost.
Yeah, he whiff punished what he whiff punished. He didn't drop once he got his chances, which is a mistake he did make at YSB. He'd work all this time to get in and then drop his combos once he finally got in. So one more game and then Wasminator will be going in to losers. I mean, no, we'll be eliminated. We'll be eliminated at third.
This is losers finals. But now you can see a lot of pressure coming out. First hit does actually get awarded to Wasminator somehow. Not sure how that worked, but now 3-3. Back 2. Now Thotslayer needs to readjust. He needs to play back into that zoning game. But with punishes like that, maybe not. Gets the full confirm. No, Yoshi's not out yet.
Oh.
Cat dash, great grab as well. It's only -9, but sometimes it's got weird block stun.
You can tell, I feel like Wasminator is starting to crack here. Like,
I agree.
He's not one to usually throw cat dashes out in those unnecessary situations.
Dropped a combo as well.
See, he just never used Kiss. He's never ever used Kiss. Especially
on wake up, never used Kiss.
They've got such a life lead. And
good delayed wake up. He gets a back throw this time as well. Thotslayer just so on point at this point. Pulls the motorbike out and goes straight through him, but now the drill pressure comes out.
Got out of the corner, but put himself full screen. You'd probably rather be in the corner, to be honest, than in this situation. So you think he's looking for that sweep. There's that back 3. He doesn't get hit by it. Staggering the back 2. I'm not even sure what back 2 is on block, but there's that trade. Tries to disrespect after it.
I believe it's only -1. IV's back 2.
Okay. Oh! Thotslayer is doing work with this down 2. I don't want to hear anyone say it needs buffs after watching this set.
And I can imagine Taz would be feeling a bit sad because that's the second time he's been destroyed by that back 2. Does get the health bar this time, but wow. What a down 2 coming out from Thotslayer. Godlike.
This is his match to lose at the moment. He's got health lead. He's got meter advantage. He just needs
He's got
to
momentum.
Wake up
kiss.
Works. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a full combo. Into the background.
Back up.
Oh, drops it though. That's unfortunate.
Oh, what tick throws now.
That was not a... what the hell?
We've got tick throws now, ladies and gentlemen. Yoshi comes out.
Nah, that's it. Taz is going to be mentally crushed after that one. What even was that?
That was ridiculous. Into a throw. Good throwback coming out from Waz. Down 2 again!
Thotslayer is the god tonight. What is this? He's not even clashing. He did not even clash. He was done.
Oh, wow. Thotslayer with a clean 3-0 now. I'm going to have Taz come in and commentate with me this grand final.
I don't think he's...
I don't think he's going to want to, though.
I do not think he's going to be in a commentating mood after that one. Holy...
Wow. That was ridiculous. I'm sorry. Those tick throws aren't even real. You can duck them. Because it's a high.
Look. I have no words for that.
That was a clean 3-0. What was that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just jump in there. That was an amazing set from Thotslayer, and he will have the momentum going into the grand final up against Castiel. So, Castiel, I'm going to say head on off, man. Jump into the game because you have got game on from Thotslayer tonight. So, we're going to go to a very quick break, ladies and gentlemen, just a couple of minutes, and then we'll be bringing you the grand final between Castiel and Thotslayer right here on GameStar TV. Don't go away.